to Tool Day Tuesday, where I share with you guys unique or useful tools that I myself use that I think you might be interested in. We are going to be taking a look at a new flashlight, a flashlight made by Sofirn, and this is version 3 of their sp31. Sofirn did send this to us for free so that we could take a look at it and share it with you guys, and that's what we're going to do. In the box, you're going to find a manual. You're going to find a couple of O-rings because this does have a waterproof rating. We'll talk about that in a second. It has a lanyard and it comes with a USB-C charging cable. The flashlight itself is made of aluminum. It does have a little bit of weight to it. It feels pretty good in my hand, and it's kind of designed like a tactical flashlight. The flashlight operates with 2 buttons. There is a button on the end, which is the master on and off button. This turns that flashlight on and off, and located towards the lens of the flashlight is a mode button, or a mode of operation button. Once the flashlight is turned on, that mode selector allows you to select between low, medium, and high, or turbo. And on low, that beam is not very bright. In fact, it kind of reminds me of an old-fashioned, maybe AA battery that we had when we were kids, but it would get you by and you could see around. But this mode is very useful because its runtime on a full charged battery is 120 hours, so that's a very long time for a flashlight to operate. Changing the output over to high is about 900 lumens, and its runtime is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So this is pretty bright. It's hard to see by the camera, but this would definitely let you see around at night without any problems at all. And then in turbo mode, it has a runtime of 55 minutes. Now, that being said, there is some smart circuitry in this flashlight that will actually back it down when it gets too hot. It'll prevent itself from burning itself up. So the manual does say that in turbo mode, it may back the voltage down on the LED to keep it, but you at least get a good 5 minutes in turbo mode without any problems before it starts to dim down a little bit. The flashlight has another trick up its sleeve. It's called Moonlight Mode, and what Moonlight Mode is a very dim light, but it'll last a very, very long time. So if you found yourself stranded somewhere and you were not sure when the next time would be to be able to charge your flashlight, but you needed some light just to kind of see around, that might be a mode of operation that you would use. To turn this on, you hold down the mode button and press the power button, and you're going to see it's a very, very dim light, but this will last 550 hours on a full charge. Yes, that's 550 hours of continuous use before the battery dies. Now, because some of my viewers are sensitive to flashing lights, I'm not going to put it in strobe mode, but it actually has strobe mode, SOS mode, and beacon mode. I will put a flowchart up near the end of this video showing you how to access all those features. Now, the flashlight does come with a standard 18650 cell, and Sofirn includes a 3000 milliamp battery. So if you need to replace the battery, you could certainly do that. You can charge that battery on board by using the provided USB-C cable or a USB-C cable of your choice. The flashlight does come with a clip, and that clip is removable in case you don't want to have the clip on the light itself. The clip is kind of reversible. You could stick it here and maybe stick it under the brim of a hat, or I suppose if you wanted to, you could kind of put it down here. It doesn't quite fit right, but this would definitely allow you to stick it on the brim of a hat as well. As far as its waterproof rating, it does have a rating of IP68, and as I said earlier in the video, I would post a flowchart of the operation of the flashlight itself. So what are my final thoughts? Well, for a simple flashlight, I really like it. I like the fact that it's super easy to operate. It doesn't take much work to be able to go through the modes. Some of these flashlights get really complicated, and this one is pretty easy to use. It does feel good in my hand, and I like the fact that I can turn it on with my thumb without too much trouble. And the overall fit and finish is really nice. I like it. I will put a link down below in case you would like to learn more about this flashlight. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos. At the very least, you might be entertained.